What's up, Beijing?
As refusing to negotiate with President Trump on giant
giant videos projecting U.S. tariffs.
What's going on, everybody? We're live, baby. We're live. We're live from the People's Republic of China, at the heart of the People's Republic of China, in Chaoyang, Beijing, live behind the firewall, the great firewall. First of all, ni hao, fine sheets. Ni hao to all the fine shits in the chat is ni hao. This is my life now. I'm Chinese. I've already become Chinese in my heart, in my soul, in my mind, in my conscience. I have already become Chinese. We were already white Chinese in this chat. I've already become full Chinese. It's fucking sick. You have abundant style consumption paired up with a centrally controlled economy, an economic system that has yielded tremendous development. You have 1950s Soviet era building blocks next to the Gucci store. If there was ever a country that represented the synthesis, the things that I enjoy so much personally, if ever such a country existed, I do not know. You have met me at a very Chinese time in my life, chat. You look baked, but it's tired happiness. No, I looked baked and I sound baked because I just woke up. We are in the heart of China. This is the political epicenter of China. This is where the heart of the party beats. It's the DC, it's the Washington DC of China. And just like Washington DC, it's unironically probably the most boring part of China, even though I love it. But you know, for the rest of the team, when we're out here, this is not like their favorite part, I don't think. Hopefully they'll enjoy some of the cool, like, you know, palaces and you know, government buildings that we will go and look at. But basically, it's sick. It's so sick. It's so sick. What are your internet speeds? My internet speeds are not great because I'm obviously using a VPN. So, which is crazy. I've never used a VPN before, and now I got like a million different applications on this phone. I have VPNs on everything. It's crazy. For people who are traveling to China, by the way, like I have AT&T, right? AT&T automatically routes your phone through Hong Kong when you're in China. It's actually pretty crazy. Like, it just has a built-in VPN. Isn't that wild? What do you mean chill, bro? You think the fucking Chinese government doesn't know? Like, what do you think is going on? You think like you land and then AT&T uses Chinese ISPs in China and then instantly takes those ISPs and has its own built-in VPN within the ISP structure so you can still go on fucking YouTube and shit. You think the Chinese government's like, wow, we had no idea. You will end up in jail. Okay, I will give all of my private information to the Chinese government. I do not care. I want to get a Huawei phone. I want to drive a BYD car. I don't care. I do. What are they going to do with it? What do you want to do with it? Do whatever you want with it, King. Like, that's basically my attitude, okay? We have a whole Chinese team out here as well because your boy is doing moves. Like, I'm on Bilibili. Well, not right now. We're not live streaming the desktop stuff on Bilibili because, you know, I do talk a little bit about politics here, as you guys know. But like, we will be putting my live streams, my IRL streams on Chinese social media. You know, we'll be chopping stuff up from these streams and posting it on like all these different Chinese social media platforms as well. So yeah, I am officially now a Bilibili streamer. And of course, some of you guys know this, but it turns out I was already popping on Bilibili. The China team we have out here told me that I'm already known on Chinese social media as LEMONBRO. That's right. I'm known as LEMONBRO. Why am I known as LEMONBRO in friggin' China? Because when iShowSpeed went to China, I was obviously very jealous, as you guys saw. And the Chinese audiences that have a fantastic way of naming people certain things, they called me LEMONBRO because I'm sour. So when I went to China, when I arrived in China, it's the first thing that they gave me. Look at this. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Also, we're in Shanghai. We're in a sick ass hotel. This hotel is incredible. This is the suite. I don't think it's like the craziest one, but it's pretty nice. Dude, everything is so nice in fucking China. It's crazy. A lot of people still, like, I guess now that like Xiaohongshu exists and now that like, you know, Speed went to China and stuff, like, so people kind of know that it's not that way, but like there are so many fucking people that think that like China is this backwards place. The room literally looks fake. It's not. It's sick as hell. There's artifacts everywhere, by the way. There's artifacts everywhere in the hotel as well. This is incredible. This is an incredible city. It's the North Korea they've seen in Vice tacos. Yeah, no, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like, obviously there's cultural differences, right? Obviously there's cultural differences. There's always going to be cultural differences, or there's even like differences within governance. But as far as like this being like a normal ass fucking country and a normal ass city, and actually being much nicer than most normal ass cities that you might be in. But I will say, we arrived in Beijing, the old Beijing airport, and it was sick. The reason why I say this is because the old Beijing airport, that definitely does have some Soviet vibes. Like, there are parts of China that you can absolutely, I mean, there's a lot of parts of China that have tremendous Soviet influence. And it's fucking awesome. Beijing is the closest to old China in a tier 1 city. Shanghai is way more modern feeling. So Shanghai was already one of the more modern cities, right? So that's why it's like, it's all modern. But I guess Beijing has like what I was talking about, which is like you have literally in the middle of Beijing, you have Soviet apartment blocks. Like you'll have the craziest mall. You guys are going to see all of this when we actually drive around and go to different places. But like in Beijing, you'll go to like an incredible mall, right? An insane mall, like American style. Because remember, Chinese people, Chinese culture has a lot of American style attitudes. It's very interesting. Can you explain what the tier of city means? Yeah, tier 1 is just like the top tier of city. It's like the most modern, most biggest, craziest city in it. I think it's like down in tier 4, right? And then you have like rural cities. But all the cities are actually pretty modern and pretty sick. You best not set foot in a car in China, public transit. First of all, we have like 14 people with us everywhere we fucking go. You'll see today. And no, we have a car everywhere we're going. Dude, I'm not just doing tourism out here. You understand that, right? Like I have like a whole itinerary where like I will be actually doing high-speed rail, of course. I'm very excited, but sometimes BDBD also calls you normal IQ American when you're popping off in political rants. It's often your nickname for your variety content. Not sure if everyone on BDBD knows that you are the same person. That's awesome. Are you meeting any Chinese officials, etc.? No. Are you gonna meet Xi? No. Even though it would be an honor. It would be the honor of a lifetime, but no. That's a compliment. Yeah, normal IQ American is a compliment. It's the same reason why Mélenchon, Jean-Luc Mélenchon was also incredibly shocked because he was like, I've never met an American that has your perspective. Like they're just always confused when they meet someone and the American person isn't automatically like, I hate everything that you stand for without knowing anything that you stand for. And I think I'm the #1 country on the planet. And I think you're not even the #2 country on the planet. That's like the usual average American perspective. Groom your face and dress appropriately before visiting Tiananmen. Oh my God, Top G's in here. Hey, Top G. Hey, Top G, what happened? What happened, bitch? I thought I would never fucking get to China. What happened? Groom your face and dress appropriately before visiting Tiananmen? Shut the fuck up, dude. I'm here. I'm in China, baby. Let's go. You said it wouldn't happen. What happened? Yeah. Top G, put some respect on it. Put some respect on it. What cities are you going to visit then? Perhaps I may have a chance to show you Chinese hospitality for people whose practice soars under the portrait. Okay, chill, bro. Chill. We're in China. You can't be cracking jokes like that. Okay, calm down, buddy. Stakes are a little bit higher, don't you think? Okay, chill. I don't know what this tea is. They put it by my bedside. It's the greatest tea I've ever tasted in my whole life. I'm not even kidding. So first 3 days we're in Beijing. Then we move by high-speed rail to Shanghai. And then I think from Shanghai we go to Chengdu. And then we do some gay shit. Obviously, you already know what it is. Chengdu, the gay city. Had to put that in there for Austin. Like straight up. We are going to Chengdu because it's gay as fuck. And then we have Chongqing and we have Shenzhen, and I think after that we might have Hong Kong. Motherfucker smiling just thinking about the trains. Are you kidding me? Of course I'm smiling thinking about the trains. I'm so excited. I'm so freaking excited. I will not be meeting any higher level party officials, obviously, because there's a lot of party officials. Like, I mean, it's big. It's a big party, right? It's a big country. It's a big party. You meet a lot of bureaucrats all the time. And I don't think I'll be like meeting anyone that's in the government side of things, I guess. Aside from like the regular bureaucrats that you meet. What was I gonna say? God damn, this shit is so bomb. I hope this doesn't make me sleepy. They put this next to my bed, so I think it's like sleepy time tea, but it's so tasty. Cheap hotel. Everything is cheaper in China. The hotel is not cheap. Obviously, this is one of the nicest hotels in the capital. I think I had a regular suite, and then I wanted to upgrade it like to a nicer suite, like a bigger suite. And in America, that upgrade would probably be like $1,000 plus a night, and in China, it's like $200. Just to give you an understanding, because like this is the most maxed out shit, right? Hey, they probably won't let you stream on the train. Why are y'all Americans saying you can't do this, you can't do that in China? None of y'all know anything. Do you even realize how prominent live streaming in China is? People are lined up on the streets filming themselves. Yes, although there are limitations to live streaming in China, it's true. So like it's not as bad as silly Americans imagine it is, but there is definitely differences. Like it's just true. Not that it matters, because obviously it's nowhere near as bad as the way Americans like assume it is. Because look at me, like I'm literally live streaming. I'm literally live streaming, and I'm talking about American politics. Are you going to Xinjiang? My dream visit? No, we're not going to Xinjiang. That would be really funny if we just went so far. Like I would love to go to Xinjiang, but it would be very funny to bring like Austin and Will. It would be very funny to bring Austin and Will to all the way out to Xinjiang for no discernible reason. Do they stare at you when you walk outside? No, not even. There's a lot of foreigners here. Why not? Is it a bad place? No, Xinjiang's awesome. It's just so far. It's just like, it's so far, and it's not like people don't even go to Beijing. They go to Shanghai. The amount of flights that are readily available from Los Angeles to Beijing are limited as opposed to Shanghai, because most people are like, I want to go to the fun places. So that's not a thing that people consider, if that makes sense. China is massive, guys. Again, 1.4 billion people. We're going to the Tiananmen Square for the flag raising ceremony in like a little bit. But then afterwards, I'll have opportunities to talk about politics again. Okay, Hasan, I live in rural northeast of China, teaching English to little kids, where I'm the only foreigner in the whole town. You've inspired me so much. I've learned so much about the whole world through you. The perspective you've given me is part of the reason I chose to move, to learn more about China, Chinese, and socialism. I'm so happy you come here. I'd love the chance to meet you and take a picture. I mean, I'm probably not going to be in your rural northeast of Chinese town where you teach English to little kids chatter, but I'm glad that you live here, and I'm glad that I was able to have an impact in your life that caused you to actually go to China. You know what I mean? Like that's pretty boss mode that you live out here. This is crazy that this is your life, you know? Wow, jackass. Bro, I'm just being for real with the guy. Like I got some very limited time out here. You have to try the premium grilled chicken sandwich at McDonald's China, or I'm gonna report you to the CCP officials. Can you try the premium grilled chicken sandwich at McDonald's? Trust me, it's good. Oh my God. I need you guys to understand something. You need to stop doing that. It's not just because it's BDS. We're in China, okay? There's no more BDS. There's no BDS in China, okay? When you're no longer in the heart of empire, it's you know, like BDS, sure, right? But I don't even care about that. What's more frustrating to me, like that's significant, yes. But what's more frustrating to me is whenever I go somewhere, okay? Whenever I go somewhere and they're like, oh, here is the American thing, but this time in this country. I hate that. I hate that so much. It makes me more mad than BDS even, okay? Like it makes me, do you understand? Like I know that it's crazy. I shouldn't care about it, but I get so mad when people go, oh, but dude, American brand, but in China, you should try it. Like, fuck, man. I don't know. I don't like it. It's my own personal thing. What the fuck are you saying? BDS matters outside of America? Oh my God. I forgot. I am not allowed to make any jokes. I forgot I have the most autistic fucking community of all time. How did I forget? Oh, that's right, because I wasn't live for 24 hours and I forgot I went to China. Bro thought jokes would fly. Do you see that? Do you notice that? Bro thought jokes would fly? Immediately.